Good evening, guys. Welcome to our Pilates class at 8 p.m. So again, same as normal, we just give it another few minutes and then we'll get going. Okay. Good evening, guys. For those just joining in, we'll just give it another 2 or 3 minutes maybe, and then we'll get going in our warm-up. Okay, so all you need again, guys, is a mat and just some water for yourself. Okay, so again, about maybe a 7-8 minute warm-up, and then I will talk through each move as we go. Okay, so take your time, grab a spot. If you have a mat, good. If not, just get some soft surface to work on. And if you have a carpet or a towel, okay, and then we'll get going in the next minute or so. Okay, we get going there, guys. So if you want to just grab a spot on the floor, okay, to start off the warm-up. So grab a spot on the ground, wherever you have some space, and then I'm going to start the warm-up from the floor. Okay, and then we'll work our way up to a stand, and then I'll talk you through each move from there on in. Okay, so again, if you want to throw on some music for yourself, do so. I'm just going to leave the music off so you can hear me. Okay, so just grabbing a spot on the ground to start off. Okay, right, guys, starting off. Just extend the legs long towards the ground. Okay, drop the head back to the floor nice and slowly. Bring your hands directly up overhead. Okay, and then from there, take a few deep breaths in and out to start the class. So just relax the body to the floor. Slow your breathing right down, so nice control. Just breathing into the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, and again, I'll just talk through the direction of your breath, the speed of your breath throughout the class. Just to be aware of what direction you're working in terms of your breath, and again, the speed of your breath on individual moves. So just breathing in and out slowly there for the next 30 seconds or so. Start the class off. Again, just try and take 3 or 4 seconds on the breath in, and then try and take 3 or 4 seconds on the breath out. Just reaching the hands as far as you can overhead, reaching the toes away from the body, just relaxing the body into the floor to start off the class. Good. Okay, from there, guys, I want you to tuck your right into your chest and wrap your hands around your right leg. Keep your left heel on the floor, keep your head back on the ground. And again, just take a few deep breaths in and out here. And on that breath out, just feel your knee drift a little bit closer towards your chest. Just nice and deep breaths in, nice deep breaths out. Good. Okay, from there, swapping sides, opposite leg. Again, tuck the knee to the chest, opposite leg. Wrapping the hands around the leg, interlocking the fingers. And again, just taking a few deep breaths in and out. And just feeling that knee drifting toward your chest on your breath out. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from there, guys, pin the feet together. Okay, extend the hands as far as you can up overhead and just get a full body stretch. Just be conscious of this stretch. Just take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Just feel yourself relax the ground a little bit further. Deep breath in, reach overhead. Okay, and then finally, deep breath out. Okay, from there, I want you to tuck your right into your chest and then just use that position just to roll forward up to a seated position. Okay, from there, guys, 2 feet come in front. Roll the shoulders back and down, stay nice and tall, just reach the hands towards the feet. Okay, and again, we'll just hold that stretch for the next 15-20 seconds, just trying to drop the thighs towards the floor, trying to reach your hands as close to your feet as you can. Okay, we'll just hold there for the next 10 seconds. Again, just breathing in and out nice and slowly. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Okay, from there, guys, let's pop onto all fours. Okay, so take your time coming onto all fours. Okay, so just on the hands and the knees to start off. So drop the hands beneath the shoulders, drop your knees directly beneath your hips. From there, just draw your two shoulder blades together. And when you're ready, just drop the lower back toward the floor. And then just look straight ahead. So get that arch into your lower back. Just get a bit of movement in your spine here. Okay, so again, just focus on your breath from this position. Just breathing in and out nice and slowly. And again, just be aware of the direction of your breath. So if you're breathing into the nose and out through the mouth, just try and continue that throughout the class. And if you can, breathe in and out through your nose, even better. Okay, from there, guys, take a deep breath in. And then on your breath out, reverse that, drop the tailbone to the floor, press your two hands into the floor and hold. Good, okay, and then we'll do one more in each direction. So dropping lower back towards the floor, looking straight ahead, again, getting that arch into your lower back. Just breathing in and out of the stretch. Okay, and then once more, take a deep breath in. And then on the breath out, reverse it, drop the tailbone to the floor, press the two hands into the ground and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Okay, from there, guys, again, two hands stay where they are. Then I want you to drop your heels towards the ground, pop your hips up towards the roof, drop your head between your hands, and then just hold that position for about 10 or 15 seconds, just breathing in and out once more of the stretch, just trying to get that chest towards your thighs as close as possible. Okay, from there, guys, keep the legs as straight as possible, walk the hands in towards the feet. Okay, and then from there, we'll just come to a stand. Okay, so again, just take your time standing up. From there, then bring the feet together, bend the knees slightly, grab the backs, the legs, tuck your chest toward your thighs. Okay, and then just hold that position out for the next 10 seconds. Just breathing in and out of the stretch once more. So just trying to drop the thigh or your torso toward your thighs. For 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Okay, from there, guys, set your feet about hip width apart, or a little bit narrower than hip width apart, and then just gently start to pivot off your outside foot, just working from left to right side, let your upper body go nice and loose. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from there, guys, bring the feet together once more, last time. Interlock the fingers, bring the hands directly up overhead. And then from there, push that left to right hip away, and then just reach the hands as far away from that hip as you can. Okay, so I'm reaching my hands over my right side, just trying to push my hands away from my left hip. Good, reset, take a deep breath in, deep breath out, opposite direction. Again, push that hip away, reach the hands away from the opposite hip. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, from there, guys, stepping to the back of the mat. Okay, so wherever you have some space to work forward. Okay, separate the feet again about shoulder width apart. Hands going directly up overhead. From here, then, walking the hands down towards the feet. And then nice and slowly control your body weight out to the floor into a high push-up or plank position. Okay, and then from there, I want you to come into that downward dog for a split second, just dropping the head between the hands. Okay, and then from there, press through the hands, press through the elbows, and then just try and swan dive through, pressing your chest to the floor, and then lifting your chest off the ground, trying to keep your hips on the floor, and rolling your shoulder blades back and down. Good, okay, from there, sitting back onto the heels as far as you can, drop the head between the hands and hold. For 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from there, guys, back onto all fours. And again, drop the heels to the ground, walk the hands in toward the feet, and come to a stand. Okay, we'll do that once more. So again, into our swan dive. So hands come overhead, down and touch the toes, trying to keep the legs as straight as possible. Walk your hands out to that high plank push-up position. From there, press the heels to the ground, pop the hips towards the roof, and then swan dive forward and through. Okay, and again, drawing the shoulder blades back and down at the end of the move. Good. Okay, from there, once more, sitting back onto your heels as far as possible, dropping the head towards the floor. For 3, 2, and 1. Last time, guys. Okay, from there, we're going to come to a stand. So dropping the heels, walk the hands in towards the feet, and come to a stand. Okay, from there, guys, okay, I'm just going to set, again, our neutral pelvic position as I do in most classes. So again, setting the feet about hip width apart. Your feet are not wider than your hips. Okay, so line the feet up, roll the shoulders back and down. Okay, and then from there, staying nice and tall, I want you to think about just resurrecting the arch in both feet. So again, gripping the mat with your big toe and your heel bone on both feet. Okay, and then from there, taking a few deep breaths in and out. Just be aware of where your foot position is on the floor. Okay, and then from there, staying nice and tall, I want you to bring your hands to the left and right hand side of your body. Okay, just getting a few pelvic shifts. Okay, so shifting the pelvis forward and back, keeping everything as stable as possible from your breastbone to your head. Okay, and from your mid-thigh to your feet. So just shifting pelvis forward and back. Okay, getting that arch into your lower back, and then reversing that by flattening off the lower back, okay, as much as possible. So again, just get 2 or 3 in each direction, feeding it into the lower back. Okay, shift the pelvis forward as far as you can, shift the pelvis back as far as you can. Okay, and then from there, I want you to come to that neutral position, so halfway between those 2 points. Okay, so again, roll the shoulders back and down, release the hands by your sides. Okay, keep the distance between your chin and your chest equal, so don't drop the head, keep the head in neutral. Okay, and then from there for the next 30 seconds, just focusing on your breath. So again, I'm just going to turn the face towards the camera. Okay, so again, my feet are in the same position, resurrecting the arch of the feet, shoulders stay back and down. And again, just taking the focus to my breath. So again, for those of you that are familiar with the concepts of Pilates, in terms of your breath, from here for the next half a minute or so, just focusing on your breath in and out. Okay, so again, on that breath in, you're ready to take a deep, forceful breath out. And again, on the breath out, that's your pelvic floor connection. Next breath in, hold that connection. Next breath out. Again, try and engage that pelvic floor as much as possible. For those of you who are not accustomed to the concepts of Pilates, what I want you to do is just bring your left hand to your tailbone, okay, and then your right hand to your pubic bone in front of your body. Staying in that neutral position. For those of you that can engage pelvic floor and know how to do it, breathe in and breathe out for the next 30 seconds or so. Just continue breathing in and out. For those of you, again, that have left hand on tailbone and right hand on your pubic bone, just imagine just drawing those 2 hands together. So drawing your tailbone under your body, and then in turn drawing your pubic bone up towards your navel or your belly button. So keep everything as stable as possible. Just activating that sling muscle beneath the body, between the legs. Okay, that connection between your upper body and your lower body. So breathing in, breath out, again is your pelvic floor connection. Next breath in, hold that connection, and then your next breath out, reinforce or re-engage that connection. So every breath out, you're trying to engage pelvic floor, keeping everything as stable as possible through the hips. Okay, and again, try to resurrect that arch in both feet by gripping the mat with your big toes and your heel bones on your left and your right foot. Okay, so from there, guys, again, think about that throughout the class, but again, think about it through each move. From here, I'm going to stand on my right leg. Okay, so just getting a bit of single leg work to start off. Hands come over my hips to start. And again, thinking about that breath work and thinking about maintaining as much stability through my body as I can. I'm standing on my right leg. From here, just gently start to kick that left leg out to one side and reset. Keeping everything as stable as possible once more, so nothing shifts as I start to move my left leg outside of my body. Okay, so nice controlled. Again, think about bringing that foot from maybe 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Nice controlled. Okay, and reset every time. What we're trying to do here is keep as much stability through the body as we can and maintain that standing leg for as long as you can without having to bring the opposite leg to the floor. By all means, if you need to take a break, bring the leg that's moving to the ground and take a break. Again, thinking about what I spoke about in terms of keeping the arch in the big foot, or in your big toe rather, and heel bone resurrected. Okay, so keep that arch in the foot as much as you can. For 3, 2, and 1. If you need your break, take your break. From there, standing on the same leg, externally rotate the opposite leg as much as possible. Okay, and then from there, lift that leg, reset, lift, and reset. So again, you're keeping as much stability through your body as you can. Keep your hands in your hips. And again, if you can, think about lifting through pelvic floor and releasing back down to the floor with as much control as you can. Okay, so nice controlled. Lift, reset, lift, reset. We get 4 or 5 more. Again, standing on that standing leg for as long as you can without having to bring the opposite leg to the floor to get your balance. If you need to get your balance or take a break, if that standing leg is feeling you too much, take a break. Again, nothing moves. My upper body stays stable. My head stays stable. For 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Okay, from there, guys, same leg. Again, if you need to take a break, take a break. Just bring the leg through to 90 degrees, and then just hold it there. If you want to release your hands by your sides, do so. Roll the shoulders back and down. Keep the head in neutral. And from there, what we did with both feet on the floor, just think about doing that move with one foot on the floor. Just breathing in and breathing out nice and slowly. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, from there, swapping sides, guys. Take a second. Okay, swapping to the opposite leg. Again, resurrect the arch in the foot with your big toe and your heel bone. Hands come to the sides. Okay, and then from there, nice controlled, extend the foot or leg out to the body and reset. Okay, so again, think about maintaining as much stability in your body as you can. Think about your breath. Okay, think about your head placement, your shoulders, where they are. Okay, keeping everything in neutral, keeping everything as stable as possible. Good. So again, as I start to lift outside my body, do not make it a momentum lift. Okay, so control in each direction outside the body, and then resetting back to your starting position. Good. Again, if you need to take a break by bringing both feet to the floor. Okay, from there, again, externally rotating that foot as much as possible. So imagine kicking a football with your instep, and then lift and reset. Okay, again, try and stay standing on that standing leg for as long as you can without bringing too much weight through the opposite foot as it reaches the floor. Shoulders back and down, head in neutral, and again, lift as high as you can. But again, as you do so, if you feel any part of your upper body or torso starting to move, just don't go as high on the next lift. Good. Again, think about your foot placement on that standing leg. Where are you gripping the mat? Where are you gripping the floor? Think about your big toe and your heel bone. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Okay, reset, shoulders back and down. Leg comes to 90 degrees. Okay, and hold. Again, if you want to bring your hands by your sides, do so. If you want to keep your hands on your hips, do so. Turn that toe in towards your shin of the leg that's off the floor. And again, grip the mat with big toe and heel bone. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't fall like this. Okay, from there, guys. Okay, warm up done. Grab a drink, take a second. Okay, and then we're going to grab a spot on the mat on all fours. Okay, so again, as you were halfway to the warm up, hands and knees on the ground. Okay, and then I will explain each move from there on. Okay. Right, so starting off, guys, again, in all fours. We're on all fours, hands beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Okay, and as we did from standing, again, we're just going to come to that neutral position with our pelvis. So, dropping lower back to start off, looking straight ahead, the stretch we did in the warm-up. Okay, and then from there, reverse that, drop the tailbone, press 2 hands into the floor. Okay, and then from there, come to that neutral point between those 2 positions. Okay, so you got to extreme number 1 by arching your lower back. Okay, and then you got to extreme number 2 by reversing that by lifting your shoulders up towards the roof. Okay, you're now in neutral. And again, for 30 seconds or so, just breathe in and breathe out, thinking about activating the pelvic floor as much as possible. So really focus on your breath in, focus on the speed of your breath, focus on the direction of your breath in terms of are you breathing in through the nose. Okay, so make a conscious effort to think of your breath and then coordinate your breath or synchronize your breath with each move. So again, think about breath in and then breath out, tailbone to your pubic bone up towards your navel. And then in turn, if you can, think about drawing your 2 hip bones at the front of your body towards your midline, okay, towards your navel or your belly button. Okay, at all times thinking about drawing your belly button towards your spine, keeping that neutral position. So nothing structurally should move in the hips or lower back. Okay, from there, again, holding that position, keeping as much stability on the hands and both knees to start. We're then going to start to work our left leg. Okay, so again, use your breath, synchronize your breath with the move. So breath in. On your breath out, start to extend that left leg behind the body as far as you can. Extend. Once you extend as far as you can, reset to 90 degrees, and then stay on that leg for 8 reps. Okay, I have 1 done. We'll go for 8 together. That's 2. Again, so a slow move. You may find it simple, but again, think about coordinating or synchronizing your breath with the move as much as possible. Okay, if you want to start thinking about breath out, as you extend that leg away from your body, do so, and then breath in, reset. So a really slow control move, keeping everything as stable as possible in the body. So nothing moves. Focus on what's not moving as opposed to what is moving. Good. Breath out, extend the leg. Breath out is also pelvic floor connection. Reset. 2 more. Extend long as far as you can. Reset. Last one. Tap the knee off the floor. Breath out. And reset. Good. Okay, take a second. If you need to take a break on your hands or your wrists, do so. Okay, swapping sides. Hands again beneath the shoulders. Ensure that you're in neutral so your lower back is completely flat. From there, take a deep breath in. Once more on the breath out, start to extend that right leg behind the body. Okay, so extend, reset. Again, think about and be aware of where you're feeling the moves. As you start to extend the leg behind the body, are your hips starting to move toward your left or right hand side? So I'm keeping my right leg back. Okay, so I'm focusing on keeping my hips level. Imagining I have both knees on the floor. Okay. If you feel there's too much weight coming into that left side, just try and bring that weight back to your right side and bring your focus back to your pelvic floor. So again, breath out as you extend, breath in as you reset. 3 more. Good. Breath out, extend, breath in, reset. Really focus on your breath now. Breath out, pelvic floor connection. Breath in, reset. Last one. Breath out, extend, breath in, and reset. Good. Okay, from there, guys, back into child's pose for a split second. Reaching the hands in front, dropping the head between the hands and holding. Good. Okay, from there, guys, hands come in front. Okay, stepping back with the knees. Okay, so we're going to go from a half plank or push-up position. Okay, hands beneath the shoulders. Again, maintaining as much integrity in your lower back as you can. So from here, what we're going to do is point the toes away from the body. Okay, bring the feet together, bring the knees together if possible. And again, if you watch my lower back, stay stable throughout the move. From here, I'm going to brush my elbows by my side, press my chest to the floor, and press back away from the ground. Okay, so that move from front on. Hands in front, okay, toes pointing away. And then as one unit, I'm dropping my body to the floor, brushing my elbows by my sides, and pressing back up. Okay, so it's a tricep press, feeling it on the backs of our arms. Okay, so we're going to go for 12 reps. Okay, so again, maintain that stability in your lower back, think pelvic floor. Okay, and off we go for 12 reps. Drop the chest, press back up. Okay, reset every time. We're going for 12 reps. If you need to take your break, take your break. Okay, to make it easier, just don't travel as far to the floor. Okay, but at all times, thinking about keeping that straight line from your knees, through your hips, up through your shoulders, and then out through the head. Good. 4 reps done for me. 8 more to go. 5. Good. Control. Use your breath. Good. Think about maybe your breath in as you drop down, and then breath out as you press back up. Good. Squeeze again, pelvic floor, tailbone to pubic bone towards your navel. Okay, let's think about again, breath in as you drop down, breath out as you press back up. Good. Breath in, breath out. Good. 4 more to go for me. Brushing the elbows by the sides at all times. 3 more to go. 2 more. Again, breath in as you drop, breath out as you press away from the mat. Control your body weight to the floor. Good. Last one. And relax. Good. Once more, sitting back in the child's pose, dropping the head between the hands and holding. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, from there, guys, take a second, and then we're going to transfer to drop our head back to the floor as we were at the very start of the class. Okay, so falling back. Okay, again, if I'll just turn it in each direction so you can see me throughout the move. Okay, so our last position we will, I suppose, set in terms of pelvic floor will be lying flat with our head back on the floor. Okay, so as we did from standing, as we did from all fours, we will now do from supine, okay, or lying with our head back on the ground. Okay, hands by our sides. From there, I want you to think about lifting your lower back off the mat, but keeping your bum in contact with the floor at all times. Okay, so if you were to slide your hand in underneath your lower back, there should be some space for your hand to move in. Okay, that's extreme number 1. And then from there, reverse that, drop your lower back to the ground, And if you were to place your hand in underneath your lower back now, there should be no space. Okay, we'll do that once more. So lifting the lower back off the ground, keeping your bum in contact with the floor, keeping your waistband in contact with the floor. Okay, reverse that. Drop your lower back or crush your lower back on the floor. And once more, there should be no space for your hand to fit in, okay, beneath the floor, okay, and your lower back. So nice controlled. From there, when you're ready, come to that neutral position between those 2 points. Okay, and really important now for the next maybe 7-8 minutes is to concentrate on that neutral position, really getting the most out of the moves if you maintain that position. Okay, from there, again, as we do from standing, resurrecting the arch in both feet, so gripping the mat with big toes and heel bones on both feet. And then we're going to start by keeping our left leg fixed in position. Okay, from there, again, I'm just turning so you can see me front on. Okay, head stays back on the floor. Okay, and then we're going to get 6 off each side. So left leg stays stable, right leg drops out to one side or outside to our right shoulder. Okay, and then it resets to its starting position. Okay, so again, seems like a simple move, but again, coordinate your breath or synchronize your breath with that drop out. So single leg drop out, keeping your left leg stable, dropping your right leg out to one side. So you're trying to resist or maintain that stability in your pelvis, in your lower back, while your right or left leg continues to move. Okay, so really focusing on keeping the same position you would be in if both legs are staying in position. Good, and one more to go. And relax. Okay, so again, ensure you're neutral. Use your breath, swap sides. Okay, so I'm dropping my left leg out. And I'm resetting. Okay, so 6 reps again on my left side. And then we'll swap sides once more. So again, really focus now. Is your lower back staying in position? Breath out. Drop the leg out. Breath in. Reset. Breath out, pelvic floor connection. Maintain that stability again with your pelvis, in your pelvis, while your leg continues to move. 2 more. Good. Again, tailbone to pubic bone. Pubic bone travels up towards your navel, trying to bring your belly button towards your spine. Good. 1 more. And reset. Okay, from there, 4 more on each side. So again, maintaining that same position. Start to drop the right leg out. And reset. Good, breath out, pelvic floor connection, breath in, reset. 2 more. Good, again, are you maintaining that stability in your lower back, in your pelvis, as that leg starts to move towards the ground? 1 more to go on my right side, and we swap sides. And reset. Okay, swapping sides, so 4 on the left side. Dropping out, again, breath in and breath out is really important. Thinking about the direction of your breath and what you're doing with your pelvic floor on each breath. Breath out, pelvic floor connection. Breath out, think about maybe dropping the leg away and then breathing in to reset that leg to its starting position. Good, 2 more. Good, the last one. And reset. Brilliant. Okay, from there, guys, get a full body stretch. So again, drop the head back to the floor. Okay, reach the hands overhead. Okay, and from here on, we're into some core work for the next 5-6 minutes. Okay, so from here, hands come by my sides. Again, bending both legs 90 degrees to start. Get into that neutral position. Okay, so straight away, get to that position by yourself. And then from there, I'm going to extend my left leg towards the floor. Okay, from there, hands come behind my head. Just gently interlock my fingers behind my head. Okay, and then from here, we're going to lift my shoulder blades off the ground. Okay, so we're in neutral. We're bringing our focus to our breath. Okay, and as I start to lift my shoulder blades off the ground, I'm lifting from my breastbone, from my pelvic floor. I'm not lifting through my neck. Okay, so breathe in. On the breath out, start to lift shoulder blades off the ground. Okay, we're getting 5 off each side. Okay, so lift on the breath out. Straight away, if you want to make this move tougher, just let that left heel hover above the floor. Good, breath out. Again, you can make this move as tough as you can by really focusing on your breath, okay, and then focusing on where you're lifting your body weight off the floor from. So again, as you start to lift, there should be a slight vibration through the body. Really focusing on pelvic floor, focusing on your breath, and synchronizing the move with the breath. Good. Okay, from there, swapping sides, opposite leg extends, opposite leg bends 90 degrees. Same idea, keeping the head in neutral. Breath in, on your breath out, start to lift. And reset. Good. 4 more. Again, if you want to make it tougher, straight away, lift that right heel off the ground. 3 more. Good. Again, don't lift from your neck. Think about pinning your breastbone to the floor and lifting everything from your breastbone up towards the roof. Good. 1 more. Lift. And reset. Excellent. Okay, from there, guys, bend the 2 knees in towards the bum. Okay, hands come by your sides. And then from there, I want you to bring both legs up overhead. Okay, so point the toes up towards the roof. Pin the feet together, pin the knees together. Hands stay by your sides. Okay, and then from there, we're going to do the exact same thing in terms of lifting our shoulder blades off the ground. Okay, so our sit bones, our hip bones rather, stay on the floor at all times. So the area in around your waistband should stay on the floor. Okay, and then from there, lift the shoulder blades off the ground, keeping your hands by your sides to start. So breath in, breath out, lift the shoulder blades. Okay, and if you want to make this move tougher, turn the palms of the hands towards the roof. Okay, from there, we're doing 6 on each side to start. So control, breath out, start to drop the left leg towards the floor, breath in, reset. Alternate between left and right side, but again, synchronize your breath with that leg moving. Good, 12 in total. I have 3 done. Again, thinking about your breath. As your leg drops, are you breathing in or out? As your leg lifts, are you breathing in or out? Good, 5 more for me. 1 more, 2 more on each side. Breath out, I'm dropping my leg. Breath in, I'm resetting. Again, breathing in and breathing out nice and slowly. 1 more off each side. And relax. Okay, from there, drop the feet to the floor, drop the head back to the ground. Should be feeling that burn now up into the top of our rib cage. Okay, and we're going to do that once more, 6 more off each side. So again, thinking about where you're lifting your shoulder blades off the ground from. Okay, and if you have any tension on your neck whatsoever, let's really bring your focus out to your breath in the next 6 reps off each side. Okay, 2 legs come up overhead to start, point the toes towards the roof, pin the feet together, pin the knees together, hands by your sides, take a deep breath in. On the breath out, lift the shoulder blades off the ground. Okay, set your position before we start to move now. Again, think about your breath. If you want to make it tougher, bring your hands by your sides. Okay, 6 off each side. Again, dropping and lifting with your breath. Good, that's 5 done. Breath out, I'm dropping my leg, breath in, and lifting. 7. Good, breath out, drop the leg, breath in, start to lift. Good, 3 more. Breath out, drop the leg, breath in, lift. 1 more off each side. Breath out, drop the leg, breath in, lift. Bend the knees, drop the heels to the floor. We're going to stay in that position, okay, and do a move similar, okay, but both legs will now move together. Okay, so from there, again, I'll just show you the move quickly. 2 legs from overhead, lifting my shoulder blades off the ground once more, okay, and then working through the clock. Okay, so working from 12 o'clock, start position, through 3, through 6, through 9, and back to 12. Okay, so that move front on, so you can see me, okay, is keep the 2 legs up overhead, dropping my legs to 3 o'clock, through 6, through 9, and back to 12. Okay, if you find it too tough, just repeat the leg lower of the move we have just done. Okay, so head back on the floor. Again, we're starting in the exact same position. Okay, and from here, we're going to do 6 in each direction. So swapping or alternating between each side each time. Okay, 2 legs from overhead. Let's bring as much energy to the legs as we can. From there, take a deep breath in. Okay, on the breath out, again, lift the shoulder blades. Set your position. If it's too tough, again, just bring it back to that leg lower. Hands by the sides. If you want to grab the mat or grip the mat, do so. Okay, let's go. Drop the leg through 3, through 6, through 9, back to 12. Reverse, opposite direction. Okay, so doing 6 in each direction, swapping each time. Good, 2 go. 3 o'clock, through 6, through 9, back to 12, swapping sides. Good, nice and controlled. Again, keep the energy to the legs. Don't let the legs bend. If it's too tough, take your break or bring it back to your leg lower. Good, halfway. Again, use your breath, control your breathing. Take a second if you need to. Good, thinking about drawing a circle with a compass. Good, strong, controlled circle. Good, 4 more total, 2 more off each side. Good, draw that circle, control, exaggerate the circle, 3 more to go. Good, control your breathing. If you're feeling any tension in your neck, bring your focus back to your pelvic floor, 1 more off each side or each direction. Keep the feet together. Last one. And relax. Exit. Okay, drop the head back, take a break. Okay, let's get a full body stretch just to stretch out the abdominals. Okay, and then we'll just relax there for the next 20 seconds. Just breathe in and breathe out nice and slowly. Okay, about 10 minutes of work left to do, guys. Okay, so just breathe in and breathe out nice and slowly. Grab a drink of water if you like. Okay, and then from there, okay, we're going to start again with our head back on the floor. Okay, from there, bend the 2 heels again in towards the bum. Bring your hands by your sides. Okay, and from here, I want you to really focus now on maintaining that stability again through your lower back. So really focusing on keeping the position you are in right now, okay, in that neutral position. Okay, from here, bring the 2 legs to tabletop, okay, into our 100 series, keeping the shins parallel to the floor, hands by your sides, okay, and again, let's incorporate the move we have just done, okay, lifting our shoulder blades off the ground. Before we start that, hands come directly up overhead, okay, and then in one motion, lift your shoulder blades off the ground, bring your hands towards the floor, just gently resting, palms hovering just above the floor. Okay, from here, head tilts back on the floor, lifting again through pelvic floor, through your breastbone. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so hands come on my sides, point toes away from body. Okay, and then we're just holding that position, focusing on our breath. So again, what I spoke about, what I want you to think about is keeping that stability in your pelvis, in your lower back. Okay. And bringing your focus to your breath. Okay, so concentrate on your breathing now for the next 70 seconds or so. Okay, holding this position. At any time, if you need to drop your head back and take a break, do so. But again, let's think about starting or initiating the move as I've just done, lifting the shoulder blades off the ground through pelvic floor. If you want to make it tougher, guys, add that pulse to the hands. Okay, and if you want to bring the hands up by the sides, you can. But again, keeping that stability through your body, controlling your breathing. And what I want you to focus on now for the next 45 seconds is just breathing in and breathing out as slowly as you can. Okay, so continue moving your hands if you can. But let's think about pelvic floor. Let's think about the direction of your breath. Pin your knees together. Keep your knees stacked directly above your hips. Keep your toes pointing away from your body. Okay, and again, use your breath. Breathe in and breathe out nice and slowly. And from here, for the last 30 seconds, what I want you to think about is trying to drop your belly button toward your spine. Okay, so drop that belly button toward the floor. Imagine drawing your 2 hip bones in towards each other. So imagine 2 sliding doors coming together towards your belly button, towards your navel. Bring your focus to your breath. Keep breathing. Take the tension off your neck. If you feel any tension on your neck, take a deep breath in. And on your next breath out, engage your pelvic floor as much as you can. Good. 10 seconds. Holding it there. Control. Breathe in and breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exit. Okay, from there, guys, drop the head back to the floor. Reach the hands directly overhead. And then from there, I want you to tuck your left knee to your chest, extend your right leg long to the ground, okay, and then use that position again as we did in the warm-up to roll forward to a seated position. Okay, from here, guys, starting seated this time, we're going to work for about 20 seconds, and we're going to do 3, okay, repetitions of the next exercise for 20 seconds. Okay, so stay nice and tall, upright to start. Okay, from here, 2 legs will come to 90 degrees or tabletop, and then our 2 hands will come directly up overhead. Okay, holding that hollow hold position for about 20 seconds. If you want to make that move tougher, extend the legs long and reach the hands. Okay, if you want to make it easier, okay, just bend the knees and hold it, reaching the hands up overhead. Okay, so we want to go in 10 seconds. So again, set your position, roll your shoulders back and down, stay nice and tall. Okay, and I'm going to do the first move with my legs at 90 degrees. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders back and down, reach the hands up overhead. Okay, and then from here, again, let's think about pelvic floor, keeping as much stability through your body as you can, reaching the hands, looking towards the roof. Okay, so again, fix your gaze on your hands and just breathe in and breathe out of that hold. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1. Grab the backs of the legs, drop the heels to the floor. We're going to do 2 more. Okay, so again, stay nice and tall. If you need to take your break at any time, just drop your heels towards the ground. Okay, going in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Again, if you want to make this move tougher, extend the legs in front and hold. Okay, look towards the roof. Again, stay nice and tall up through your spine. Drop your belly button again toward your spine. Hold for 10 seconds. Good. Again, if your legs are straight, maintain as much energy through those legs as you can. So squeeze the thighs. 3, 2, and 1. Grab behind the legs, drop the heels to the floor. Okay, 1 more. Tough move, guys. So again, if you need to take a break at that stage and break it down to about 10 seconds, do so. Okay, the last time. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Again, hands overhead. Fix your gaze on your hands. Roll your shoulders back and down. So roll those shoulders into position. And again, if you want to make it tougher, extend both legs in front. Hands directly up overhead. Breathing in and breathing out. Again, keeping the energy through the legs. Okay, and then again, focusing on your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, from there, guys, feet come in front. Okay, extend the legs long to the ground. And then from here, hands come in front. Okay, so just getting a stretch into our spine after that move. Hands come in line with my shoulders. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, reach the hands forward. Tuck the head in between the hands. And just imagine somebody's pulling your 2 hands forward towards the wall in front of you. So just breathe in and breathe out. Again, on your breath out, keep your hands high, but just let your head drift in between your hands. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, from there, guys, hands will come wide, okay, and then we'll come into a cross-legged position. Okay, so getting a spine stretch, okay, or a spine twist. Shoulders back and down, stay nice and tall. Okay, hands come by your sides. Just gently place or face your hands towards the roof, or palms of the hands towards the roof. Okay, and then before we start, take a deep breath in. Keep the head in neutral throughout, and do not let your head move from left to right. Okay, so as you start to move your spine, okay, or your torso, think the head stays in neutral at all times. Okay, so again, let's bring as much energy up to the body as we can, using your breath. Okay, take a deep breath in. And then on your breath out, start to move over your right or left shoulder as far as you can. Okay, so rotate. But again, as you rotate, you're not letting your shoulders round forward. You're staying nice and tall up to your spine and keeping your head in neutral. So you're not rotating the head. You're just moving the head with the upper body. Okay, again, maintaining that stability in the upper body, not letting your shoulders round forward, not losing that straight line through the spine. Okay, reset. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, start to move, okay? Again, trying to drop the knees away from each other as much as possible. Get to that sticky point which you feel, and then let's start to use our breath. So take a deep breath in. On the breath out, start to twist a little bit further. Keep the hands strong. Keep the shoulders strong, keep the palms of the hands facing towards the roof. Okay, reset, one more off each side. Again, try to keep the hands up. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, start to rotate, again through the mid-back, so you're not rotating your neck. Okay, so your head should be just facing, again, in line with your shoulders at all times. Good, again, get to that sticky point, and then again, use your breath, so breathe in, breathe out. Just imagine a corkscrew in a bottle, and you're just twisting that corkscrew, but again, your legs stay stable, and your spine stays nice and tall. Okay, reset, keep the hands strong if you can, don't let the hands drop. So working the shoulders also, keep the head in neutral, take a breath in, on your breath out, rotate once more. Again, relax the knees, relax the hips, keep your head in neutral. Get again to that sticky point, take a breath in, on the breath out, rotate a slight bit further if you can. Get to that point again, shoulders back and down, keep the hands facing towards the roof, keep the palms facing towards the roof. And reset. Excellent. Okay, roll the shoulders back and down. Take a second. Okay, and then we're going to transfer into a high push-up or plank position. Okay, so hands again will be on the floor. What we're going to do here is 8 reps off each side. Okay, so again, I'll just quickly show you the move. Last move, guys. So hands beneath the shoulders. Okay, so shoulders and upper body will be burning up slightly here. Okay, stepping back with the feet into our high plank or push-up position. Okay, from here, 8 reps on each side. So again, my lower back does not drop towards the floor. My lower back stays strong. Hands stay beneath my shoulders. And then from here, I'm going to lift that right leg up as far as I can. And then drive that knee through to the opposite elbow. Okay, so lift. Drive through. Okay, and we're getting 8 off each side. We'll take a break after we complete our first 8 on our right leg. And then we will swap. Okay, so again, set your position. But again, throughout the move, think about keeping that stability in your lower back as you would be from standing on all fours or lying on your back. Okay, so really focus on your breath and use your breath throughout the lift and through the knee drive. Okay, stepping back, setting your position. Okay, staying on the same leg. Going 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's go for 8 reps. Kick, drive the knee through. Kick, drive the knee through. Good. So again, you're not dropping your hips to drive your knee across your body. You're just working as much as you can. Okay, trying to close that gap between your knee and your opposite elbow. Good. 3 more for me. Use your breath. 1 more. And relax. Good. Okay, sitting back into child's pose, guys, quickly, just for 4 or 5 seconds. Okay, resetting once more, swapping sides, but again, let's think about keeping that stability, keeping that flat line in your hips, okay, and across your pelvis. Okay, stepping back, swapping sides, 3, 2, 1. Okay, lift, drive knee across the body, lift and drive. Good, again, use your breath, whatever feels comfortable here. But again, breathing out as forcefully as you can to get that connection to the pelvic floor. So initiate the move, and throughout the move, think about pelvic floor. Think about your breath, and all you have to think about is that breath out is your pelvic floor connection. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Okay, once more, sitting back. Last time. 5 on each side. Okay, and then we are done. Okay, sweep the hand in the front. Drop the head. Okay, and again, we know the move now. So 5 off each side, keeping the hands beneath the shoulders. Okay, and lifting and driving that leg as controlled as we can. Okay, so step back with the feet. Okay, set your position from here, working our right leg once more. Okay, so lift the right leg, off we go. Drive the knee across. Lift. Drive. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Good. Okay. Sitting back again, taking a break in the hands. Okay, last 5 reps. Hands on the floor. Step back with the feet. Control and set your position. Okay, and let's make a good clean 5 reps, lifting and driving the knee across the body. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, so lift, drive the knee, lift, drive the knee, use your breath. 3 more reps to go, making 3 good reps, use your breath. 2 more. 1 more. And relax. Excellent. Good. Okay. Really good, guys. Good work. Take a second. Take a minute. Okay. And then I will get a cool down and a stretch with you. Okay. So good work. Just take a minute there. Grab a drink of water. And then grab a spot on the floor with your head back in the ground. Okay. And then we'll get a cool down together. Okay. Okay, so head back to the floor, guys. Okay, so dropping the head back, reaching the hands directly up overhead, as you did in the warm-up. And then just relaxing the body to the floor for the next 20 seconds. Just breathe in and breathe out nice and slowly. Good. Okay, from there, guys, tuck your 2 knees to your chest, wrap your hands around your legs and hold, keeping the head back on the ground, just breathing in and breathing out, and then just gently start to move the body weight from left to right. Good. Okay, from there, guys, drop your left heel to the floor, hold behind your right knee, and then extend that right leg directly up overhead. Okay, from there, walking your hands up towards your heel, trying to keep your leg as straight as possible. Lift your shoulder blades off towards the ground, off the ground. Bring the head towards the knees, getting a good stretch through your hamstring. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Swapping sides. Okay, so hold behind the knee to start, and then extend the leg right overhead. Then walk your hands up towards your heel bone. Lift your shoulder blades, bring the head towards the knee. And again, just get a good stretch to your left or right hamstring. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from there, guys, slowly make your way up to a seated position. Okay, and from there, come into that cross-legged position once more. Okay, so relax the legs, bring the left hand to the floor, bring the right hand directly up overhead. Okay, and again, as we did throughout the class, just think about maintaining as much stability and a straight line up through that spine as possible. Walk the left hand out, walk the opposite hand up overhead, and just feel that stretch along that right side. So my right hand is up overhead, so I'm trying to keep my right hip bone on the floor. Breathing in and out of the stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Swapping sides. Walk the hand out overhead. Okay, and again, trying to pin that opposite hip bone onto the ground. So my left hip bone, or my left hand rather, is up overhead. So I'm trying to keep my left hip bone on the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from there, guys, 2 hands come in front. Okay, and if you can, then just roll forward to a seated position or an all-fours position from that cross-legged position. Okay, you need to take your time coming onto all fours, do so. Okay, sitting back in the child's pose, just put as much weight onto your feet as possible. Reach the hands in front, drop the head towards the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, hands on the floor, guys, as we did in the warm-up. Drop your heels to the ground, pop your hips up towards the roof. Okay, and then take a step back with the feet, keeping your head in between your hands, and then just gently start to cycle the feet towards the ground. Nice and slowly, just alternate between left and right side. Okay, from there, guys, walk the hands slowly in towards the feet, come to a stand. Okay, and then we get one more stretch from standing. So, feet again about shoulder width apart. Drop your head towards the floor, bring your hands towards the ground, and then holding that position, just trying to get your hands as close to the floor as possible, trying to keep the legs as straight as possible, just breathing in and out of that stretch for the next 10 or 15 seconds. Good, so again, use your breath. Feel your upper body just drift towards the ground on the breath out. Okay, from there, guys, nice and slowly, just peel your hands up your legs, come to a stand. Just take a second from standing and relax. Excellent stuff, guys. Thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, Ashton. Good to hear from you. Okay, so again, guys, with the Pilates, just again, in terms of just bringing as much quality to the moves as you can, nice and slowly, just thinking about your breath and the technique of most moves. And I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Hope you're staying safe, and we will speak to you all soon. Okay, thanks, guys.